Hey guys, this is RB the Garden Nanny. Today I am doing a water feature in my vegetable garden. A company has contacted me and asked if I would do a review on a pump, a solar pump for, any type of water feature you can put in a fountain of some type. And so, in the meantime, while they are sending me this solar pump, I am getting ready to assemble a little sphere fountain that I have. And my thought was to dig a hole like I'm doing, and I'm going to place a 5-gallon bucket down in the hole, and that is what's going to hold my water. My thought and my plan is to put the 5-gallon bucket underneath, and then I'm going to put some chicken wire on top. I'm going to surround the bucket with large rocks, and my pump will go down in the bucket with the water, and it will shoot up and spill over the rocks and also the sphere fountain that I'm using. Now, I've had this sphere fountain for a long period of time. Didn't really think I was going to use it, but I kept it. You know how it is, just keep hold of things, not knowing exactly if you're going to use it or not. So I'm glad that I kept it because I definitely want to try and use it. Like I said, I'm just trying to dig this hole right now, and I will show you as I go through the progress. Yay, it fits. So my 5-gallon bucket fits the hole, and I am done with the digging. So I am placing this back in here. I had thought I would have needed to take my little handle off, but I didn't even need to do that. So what I'm going to do at this point is just start filling around the bucket so that everything is snug and tight, and then we'll go from there. I'm placing the chicken wire on top of the 5-gallon bucket. The plan for this is that my sphere will sit right on top. Of course, I'm going to have to put lots of landscaping pins so that the sphere won't fall down into along with the chicken wire in the bucket. These are the landscape pins that I am using, and I'm just going to place it all around the chicken wire. Make sure that it is stable to stay on top. That is the whole point. So I'm going to double it up and use 2 pieces just to be on the safe side. And I think this will work. Just got to make sure I have enough pins in place. I am really looking forward to this working because, like I say, I like to use things that I already have on hand. I don't have to go out and buy something else. So this sphere, I'll be showing it to you shortly, is just made out of cement, and I was just sitting it around in the garden. So hopefully it will work. All right, guys. Well, at this point, I wanted to just do a test run with the wires to make sure that it fit over comfortably without being a problem. I will have rocks around the fountain, and this is the little sphere. Well, this is the fountain head that I am going to be using. That's going to sit on top of here, and all of these rocks will be stationed around it, and my tubing will come through the bottom up through here, and I'll cut it flush. That is the plan. Now hopefully when the pump gets here it will be flush with this. If not, I'll make some adjustments. I'll make it work. We'll just wait and see. This thing is heavy because I think if I put this on here it's gonna plop. Let me try. Okay, here we go. Not bad. Not bad at all. Once it's all filled with rocks, I think I will put a little bit more landscape pins around here to make sure that it's stable. But I like that. I like the way that looks. And it's working for me. So let's just wait for the pump. Today, my pump is here. It has arrived. So I wanted to unbox it and let you see what's inside. The company sent me this and asked if I would give a review on it, and I'm very excited to give a review. Let's get to the unboxing. It comes with a user manual. It has some little packaging material in here to keep everything from going all over the place. This solar panel comes with some screws where you can attach it to a patio, porch, a fence, wherever you want to attach it. I am not using it that way, so I will not be using this. It comes with little attachments to make your water feature do all types of little cool things, just like a sprinkler head. So let's take these things out and show the solar panel itself. Okay, It's a nice size panel. It doesn't have to be, didn't want anything humongous. This is perfect, the size. And on the back is where you attach the cord to the pump. So this is the holder for the solar panel. So there are some little grooves on the bottom. You just slide those grooves into the grooves and you make sure it's in there real tight. Okay. And there's a knob where you can maneuver in different directions. This is a solar panel, so you want it facing the sun, of course. So you can have it up here, you can have it down here, however you want. But this knob is what makes it tight. Here's the pump. I like on the pump that it has little feet because this is going down in my 5-gallon bucket. So I'm going to put this down on the bottom. This cord is long enough where it will attach to this solar panel and you just put it in and screw it in. It's very, very simple. I love that. I don't like putting things together, as you all know, but this is pretty easy. I can do this. So if I can do it, you can do it. So you would take this, put this down in the 5-gallon bucket, or however you're assembling your fountain. Also, the little tubing comes with it. This attaches to the top of the pump. One more thing I forgot. You attach the stake right there, and this can go right into the ground. And like I said before, there's a knob where you can swivel this top however you like. So that's pretty easy. I love it. I love easy. Love, love, love easy. So I'm going to take this out today and start assembling my fountain. Well, I was not able to do it that day, so this is a different day. I am actually on my way to work, but I thought I would stop and do this because we had some rain last night, and as you can see around the bucket, there is a lot of mess. So I want to go ahead and get this completed today before I leave and go to work. So I am attaching the tubing to the pump, putting it down. Now the direction did say don't put it all the way down, so I have made that adjustment. It's actually floating instead of down in the bottom because it could clog, is what they say in the instructions. I've pulled the tubing through the chicken wire, and I've also made adjustments with the chicken wire. I made a hole in the chicken wire so that I can just pull the pump out whenever I need to, because as you see it right now, I cannot take the pump out if I needed to. So I have made adjustments, and I made a hole so that I can remove the pump whenever I need to make some adjustments. So that is a change from what you see right now. I have put down the landscape staples to make sure that my sphere stays in place and is secure. So now I am pulling the tubing into the sphere and sitting it on top of my 5-gallon bucket on top of the chicken wire. Don't want any tangles or knots, so I'm making sure everything is the way it should be. And at this point, I'm going to wait and cut my tubing. So I'm just placing the rocks all around so that you won't be able to see the chicken wire. That is the goal at this point. My setup is almost coming to a close. I'm just rearranging the rocks around my little fountain. And I had to go get my water hose because I realized I did not put water in the bucket. So I had to easily just move a couple of rocks and I just filled my pump up. I put on one of the little, um, what do you call it? The little gadget to make the water shoot up. And it's working. It's not the one that I want exactly, but I was just testing it out and it is working. I am so excited. So, yes, I'm just going to be putting the rocks around and I am so glad it is done. It is finished and it looks very nice. Well, this is the water feature. I like it a lot. It's working. What I was looking for was that small drizzle down the, I didn't really want any water going up. I just wanted it kind of flowing down on the rock without shooting up. So I may have to play around with that filter when I get back. I do have to go to work, but I do like what I see. And I put the solar panel in the raised bed here on the corner. And it is attached, of course, with that. And it's cool. I can turn it off if I really don't want it on just by moving the solar panel. I think that's really neat. And I think it looks nice and tidy too. I love that I can hear the actual water. You can't see the chicken wire. It looks exactly like I want it to look. I'm very happy. And this is a area in progress. This is my vegetable garden. It looks wonderful in this area and I am so glad that it is done. 38 minutes. So my final review on the solar pump is I really like it. Make sure if you get this that you keep it watered at wherever your base is. Mine is in a 5-gallon bucket at the bottom that I dug a hole in the ground, put the bucket in. And I move the rocks away and I fill it up, make sure I continually have water in it because sometimes it stops and you're wondering why is it stopping. If you look down there and you see that the red light is on, that means you need to put water in it. It needs to be on blue, a blue light. That was something that I had to find out, so that's just a tip for you when you get yours. But I really like it. I like the quiet sound it brings. I love the organic look of the rocks and water. I really like that. And this is my vegetable garden, so I have not put in my flowers yet in my window boxes. I have one down there as well. So when that happens and all the flowers in those containers there, I have potatoes growing over here, I have lettuce, I have carrots, I have tomatoes, I have blueberries, 3 blueberry bushes over there, and I'm gonna do many more tomatoes. I have sweet potatoes growing. Just a wonderful spot for me to just sit on this bench and enjoy this space. And in the morning, it is great to do that. As you see right here, I have a beautiful smoke bush that is peering over the top. I love that color. It is just so beautiful to me. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the sounds of this little fountain. So that is my review on the solar pump. Thanks for watching.